Hi, don't hesitate to subscribe on my channel to see more technologies, reviews, and gadgets on your feed. Don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell icon to get new video updates. Let's start. What is cybersecurity and why it is important? Looking around the world today, we find that, every day, life is more dependent on technology than ever before. The benefits of this trend range from near instant access to information on the internet, to the latest conveniences offered by concepts, such as smart home automation technology, and the Internet of Things. The benefits of technology are so great that it is unbelievable that potential threats lie behind all devices and platforms. But, despite society's rosy perceptions of modern progress, the cybersecurity threat posed by modern technology is a real danger. The steady increase in cybercrime highlights the vulnerabilities in the devices and services we depend on. From this concern, we need to ask what cybersecurity is, why it is important, and what we can learn about it. So, what is cybersecurity, and how serious are the cybersecurity threats these days? Please read and keep on watching. 1. The scale of the cybersecurity threat. According to Forbes, 2022 will face a diverse and challenging set of cybersecurity challenges, from supply chain disruptions to increased risk for smart devices and an ongoing shortage of cybersecurity talent. According to Cybercrime magazine, cybercrime will cost $10.5 trillion annually worldwide by 2025. In addition, the cost of cybercrime is projected to increase by nearly 15% each year over the next 4 years. Concepts, such as pandemics, cryptocurrencies, and the rise of remote work combine to create an environment rich in targets that criminals can abuse. 2. What is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is a discipline that covers how equipment and services have been defended by an anxious actor, such as hackers, spammers, and cybercriminals. Although some components of cybersecurity are the first striped, most of today's experts today are the best way to protect all assets, computers, and smartphones, from attack networks and databases, against attacks focus on. Cybersecurity was used as a term of catch-all in the media to explain the protection process against all forms of cybercrime, from identity theft to international digital weapons. These labels are valid, but do not catch the real nature of cybersecurity for computer sciences and experienced people in the digital industry. Cisco Systems, the tech conglomerate specializing in networking, the cloud, and security, defines cybersecurity as the practice of protecting systems, networks, and programs from digital attacks. These cyber attacks are typically intended to access, modify, or destroy sensitive information, shake money from the user, or a break in a normal business process. How does cybersecurity work? The challenges of cybersecurity. Cybersecurity includes technologies, processes, and methods to protect computer systems, data, and networks from attacks. To answer the question, what is cybersecurity? And the question of how cybersecurity works best, you need to divide it into several subdomains. 1. Application security. Application security involves implementing different defenses in your organization's software and services against different threats. These subdomains minimize the potential for unauthorized access or modification to application resources, including cybersecurity experts, writing secure code, designing secure application architectures, and implementing robust data entry validation. You need to limit it. 2. Cloud security. Cloud security refers to using cloud service providers, such as Amazon Web Services, Google, Azure, and Rackspace, to create secure cloud architectures and applications for your enterprise. 3. Identity management and data security. This subdomain contains activities, frameworks, and processes that enable legitimate personal authorization and authentication to your organization's information systems. These measures include the implementation of high-performance information storage mechanisms that protect data, whether in transit or on a server or computer. In addition, this subdomain makes better use of authentication protocols, whether two-factor or multi-factor. 4. Mobile security. Mobile security has become a big topic these days as more and more people become dependent on mobile devices. This subdomain protects organizational and personal information stored on mobile devices, such as tablets, mobile phones, and laptops, from a variety of threats such as unauthorized access, device loss, or theft, malware, and viruses. In addition, mobile security uses authentication and training to enhance security. 5. Network security. Network security includes hardware and software mechanisms that protect your network and infrastructure from disruption, unauthorized access, and other misuse. Effective network security protects corporate resources from a variety of threats inside and outside the organization. 6. Disaster recovery and business continuity planning. Not all threats are human-based. The DRBC subdomain includes all types of incidents, major power outages, fires, natural disasters, and preparations for continuing to run mission-critical systems during and after lost operations and system restarts and restores. In the aftermath of an incident that includes processes, alerts, surveillance, and plans designed to assist you. 7. User education. Knowledge is power, and employee awareness of cyber threats is valuable in cybersecurity puzzles. Educating company employees about the basics of computer security is important to raise awareness of industry best practices, organizational procedures, and policies, and how to monitor and report suspicious malicious activity. This subdomain contains courses, programs, and certifications related to cybersecurity. What is cybersecurity and types of cyber threats? Cybercrime is defined as fraudulent activity related to a computer, device, or network. There are 3 generally accepted categories of cybercrime: crimes that use computers, crimes that target the computer itself, and crimes that the computer is not directly related to the crime. Here is a list of common cyber threats. 1. Cyberterrorism. This threat is a politically motivated attack on computers and information technology, causing harm and widespread social turmoil. 2. Malware. This threat includes ransomware, spyware, viruses, and worms. It can install malicious software, block access to computer resources, disrupt your system, or secretly transfer information from data storage. 3. Trojans. Like the legendary Trojan horse, this attack tricked the user into thinking that he was opening a harmless file. Once installed, the Trojan instead attacks the system, and normally sets up a backdoor that allows access to cybercriminals. 4. Botnets. This particularly nasty attack is a large-scale cyber attack carried out by a device infected with remotely controlled malware. Think of it as a set of computers controlled by a cybercriminal who coordinates. To make matters worse, the compromised computer becomes part of the botnet system. 5. Adware. This threat is a type of malware, often referred to as ad support software. Adware viruses are potentially unwanted programs, PUPs, that are installed without permission and automatically generate unwanted online advertisements. 6. SQL injection. Structured query language attacks inject malicious code into SQL Server. 7. Phishing. Hackers use fake communications, especially email, to trick recipients into opening them, and usually follow instructions asking for personal information. Some phishing attacks also install malware. 8. Man-in-the-middle attack. In a MITM attack, a hacker inserts himself into an online transaction involving 2 people. Once inside, hackers can filter and steal the data they need. MITM attacks often occur on unsecured public Wi-Fi networks. 9. Denial of service. DOS is a cyber attack that floods a network or computer with an overwhelming amount of handshake processes, effectively overloading the system and making it unable to respond to user requests. As data breaches, hacks, and cybercrime reach new heights, organizations are increasingly relying on cybersecurity experts to identify potential threats and protect their valuable data. Therefore, the cybersecurity market is projected to grow from $217 billion in 2021 to $345 billion in 2026. This means a compound annual growth rate, CAGR, of 9.7% from 2021 to 2026. The advantages of cybersecurity. Today's cybersecurity industry is primarily focused on protecting devices and systems from attackers. It's difficult to visualize the bits and bytes behind these efforts, but it's much easier to consider their implications. If cybersecurity professionals aren't active, ubiquitous denial of service attempts will make many websites nearly impossible. Imagine not having access to the simple learned community of professionals and certified professionals. No more tips, tricks, or advice on how to reach your professional goals. Without strong cybersecurity protection, it's easy to destroy modern essentials, such as the world's power grids and water treatment plants. Simply put, cybersecurity is very important because it helps us maintain a lifestyle that we know and enjoy. CIA Triad. Organizational security begins with 3 principles: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Known as the CIA, it has been the industry standard for computer security since the days of the first mainframe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon to get new video updates. Thanks for watching.